조용한 카페 창가 우연히 들은 그 노래 한 번에 네가 피어 마음속에 다시 봄이 와
네가 웃으며 건네던 너무 달았던 아이스티 빨대를 돌리던 손끝 아직도 내 손에 남아
우린 참 멀었지 멀어질 거란 생각조차 못한 채
벚꽃잎 그늘 아래서 영원하자고 웃던 너
벚꽃이 피던 그날처럼 네가 내 곁에 서 있을 것만 같아 한 걸음만 뒤돌아보면 어제처럼 네가 거기 있을 것 같아
사라진 계절을 안고 아직도 난 너를 불러
벚꽃이 피던 그날처럼
다시 한번 날 불러줄래
걷던 그 길 위에 혼자 남아 서서 있는데 손에 쥔 작은 꽃잎 자꾸만 너를 닮아가
흩어지는 이 거리엔 다른 사랑이 피어도
내 봄은 늘 한 페이지 네 이름에서 멈춰있어
네가 참 말했지 언젠가 우린 다른 길에 설 거라고 그때 난 믿지 못하고 더 세게 너를 알았어
벚꽃이 피던 그날처럼 네가 내 곁에 서 있을 것만 같아 한 걸음만 뒤돌아보면 어제처럼 네가 거기 있을 것 같아
사라진 계절을 안고 아직도 난 너를 불러
벚꽃이 피던 그날처럼
다시 한번 날 불러줄래
언젠가 마주친다면
아무렇지 않은 척 웃어줄까
아니면 떨리는 목소리
숨기지 못한 채 불러볼까 꽃이 피던 그날처럼
언젠가
곁에서 있을 것만 같아 수많은
계절을 지나 이 마음은 아직 너를 기다려 사라진 계절을 안고 마지막으로 한 번만 더 벚꽃이 피던 그날처럼
내 이름을 네가 불러줄래
내 이름을 네가
불러줄래
한 번만 내 이름을 네가 한
You came home smelling like the harbor, wind still tangled in your hair. Boots left puddles in my hallway, but I was just glad you were there. You laughed, said storm was just a lover, shook the rain right off your coat. Salt was drying on your shoulder as you pulled me in from the cold. You were a seaman facing the rough sea, but you were soft with me. All that thunder in your story turned to quiet when we breathed. You carried waves across the doorway, I held the weather in your eyes. You were a seaman facing the rough sea, I was the shore you'd always find. trace routes over my fingers, whisper plans into my hands. Said the night sky blurred and angry out past every distant light. But you thought of kitchen windows and my face in morning white. You were a seaman facing the rough sea, but you were soft with me. All that thunder in your story turned to quiet when we breathed. You carried waves across the doorway. I held the weather in your eyes. You were a seaman facing the rough sea. I was the shore you'd always find. Now the bed feels like an ocean. On the nights you can't come home, I still hear your tired laughter and the hum of the unknown. I keep your jacket on the chair back, salt stains fading over time. But when the windows start to rattle, I remember you were mine. You were a seaman facing the rough sea, but you were soft with me. All that thunder in your story turned to quiet when we breathe. You carry waves across the doorway. I held the weather in your eyes. You were a seaman facing the rough sea. I was the shore you'd always find. Paperback dinner, grapes in a plastic bowl. You laughed at the ants, taking crumbs we dropped on the towel. Sun through the branches, making patterns on your face. You traced my fingers like you were learning every line in place. Picnic in the park, feels like yesterday. I can taste the summer, hear the things we didn't say. Picnic in the park, time just slipped away. You were pouring water like it was fine champagne. Sneakers by the basket, you stretched out in the shade. Said you hate your photo taking, still you let me snap you anyway. You talked about your family, I pretended not to stay. At the little curl that fell on your cheek, I pushed it back with care. Picnic in the park, feels like yesterday. I can taste the summer, hear the things we didn't say. Picnic in the park, time just slipped away. You were pouring water like it was fine champagne. We were so quiet, but the world felt loud. Every small moment still echoes now. If I could go back to that blanket, that sky, I'd say the words I say instead of letting them hide. I'd made a picnic in the park, feels like yesterday. I can taste the summer, hear the things we didn't say. Picnic in the park, time just slipped away.
창가에 기대에 앉아 하얀 숨을 그려봐. 그날 우리 둘이서 같이 보던 그 거리, 네 코끝에 앉던 눈, 웃던 녹아내리던 따뜻하던 그 손이 아직도 여길 잡는 것 같아. 눈 오는 날에 우리 참 조용해서도 선명해. 작은 바람들도 귓가에 아직 남아 떨려와. 잡고 있던 그 손을 왜 난 먼저 놓아버렸을까. 오는 날에 우리 그 장면만 계속 재생돼. 익숙해진 이 계절, 네 목소리는 어딜까. 같은 눈을 보면서 다른 사람 품에 있을까.
괜찮단 듯 웃어도 쓸쓸함이 새어나와.
널 보내던 그 밤을 이 계절마다 다시 걷게 돼. 돌아보던 그 눈을 왜 난 애써 피해버렸을까.
너는 나의 우리
내 가슴에 계속 쌓이네. 언젠가 또 이런 밤에 같은 창가에 서 있다면 그때는 말할게. 그날 못한 그 말 조금만 줘.
너는 나의 우리 이젠 추억이라 불러도
가끔 너의 이름이 입안에 눈처럼 녹아내려와.
다시 눈이 내리는
너를 먼저 떠올리는 나니까.
너는 나의 우리
영화처럼 끝나 멈췄지만
너는 나의 우리
내 맘엔 아직 진행 중이야. 손끝에 남은 이름 지우려다 또 멈춰. 사진 속 낡은 웃음 혼자 다 쓰다듬어. 계절은 몇 번이나 돌아서 날 지나가. 나는 왜 이 자리야. 어제만 붙잡은 채. 너는 다 지나간 사람인데 나는 아직 어제에 살고 있어. 돌아갈 수 없는 걸 알면서도 자꾸만 너의 집 앞 골목을 떠돌아. 습관처럼 미련처럼 네가 타고 떠나던 마지막 막차 시간. 버스 정류장 시계 지금도 똑같이 가. 새 옷을 몇 번이나 사봐도 어울리지 않아. 네가 골라준 셔츠만 이상하게 편하네. 너는 다 지나간 사람인데 나는 아직 어제에 살고 있어. 돌아갈 수 없는 걸 알면서도 자꾸만 너의 집 앞 골목을 떠돌아. 습관처럼 미련처럼 괜찮단 말이 혀끝에서만 맴돌아. 나는 아직 어제에 살고 있어. 돌아갈 수 없는 걸 알면서도 또다시 우리 카페 창가를 서성이다 문 앞에서 발길만 돌려. 손끝에 남은 일은 오늘은 정말 지울까. 또다시 내일로 미뤄둔 채. Remember when we shared one cold wind sneaking through our shoes, laughing while the rain soaked nose of every little dream we'd lose. You held my hand like it was gold, even when our wallets cried. No one saw those nights unfold, but that's when our hearts learned how to ride. Life keeps throwing stones in our way, but we still find flowers by the highway. Every scar just shows me how far we came. So I wake up, smile and say, I'm choosing to be happier every day, even when the sky turns gray. If I got your memory in my veins, I can live this life happier every day. You used to circle days in red, trips we couldn't quite afford. Burnt toast, coffee, unmade bed, somehow felt like so much more. We broke down by the countryside, smoke spilling from that tired car. You said, at least the stars can hide, and I learned to love where we are. Life keeps throwing stones in our way, but we still find flowers by the highway. Every scar just shows me how far we came. So I wake up, smile and say, I'm choosing to be happier every day, even when the sky turns gray. If I got your memory in my veins, I can live this life happier every day. We had tears on the bedroom floor, unpaid bills stacked by the door. Still you danced, spinning circles in the dark, teaching me the sweetest truth. Pain just frames the light in you. Now every dawn feels like a work of art. Life keeps throwing stones in our way, but we still find flowers by the highway. Every scar just shows me how far we came. So I wake up, smile and say, I'm choosing to be happier every day, even when the sky turns gray. If I got your love carved in my name, I can face the storm happier every day. You were humming in the kitchen, coffee steaming Sunday light. I was tracing all your footsteps, tiny shoes beside your stride. You said, boy, the world is wider than the fence behind this yard. I just smiled and held your shadow, never thought that far? Are you the dad behind the sky now? Watching every move I try now. Do you see me when I cry? When I get it wrong, I still hear you in the silence, turning all my doubt to guidance. You're the dad behind the sky, but you're here in every song. I still drive past every corner where you taught me how to turn. Every traffic light a lesson, every red a chance to learn. I can feel your hands still steady on the wheel when nights get long. In the mirror of my memories, you're the star that pulls me on. Are you the dad behind the sky now? Watching every move I try now. Do you see me when I fall, when I stand again? Every time the day is fading, I can feel my heartbeat saying, you're the dad behind the sky, but you're living on my veins, yeah. I talk to empty air sometimes, like you're sitting in that chair. Oh, that I'll be fine, I told you I'm holding like a prayer. If love is just a doorway, then you never said goodbye. You just stepped into the distance. I'll meet you past the blue on high. Are you the dad behind the sky now? Watching every move I try now. Do you see me learning how to be like you? Every laugh and every heartbreak, every promise that I can't break. You're the dad behind the sky, but you're beating in my truth. So keep a seat beside the sunrise. I'll be there when time is right, till I find you past the skyline. You're my dad behind the sky. You're my dad behind the sky. Ooh. Suitcase by the front porch rail, dust on a welcome sun. Mailbox leaning like it's tired, same old cracks in the drive. Mrs. Lee still sweeps her steps, waves like I was never gone. Every whisper of the wind here says you've been here all along. Back on the old streets, every corner calling your name. I see a ghost in the summer heat, hear you laugh like a window pane. We were so young on these old streets, thought this town was all we need. Now I'm just walking slow through every place we used to go. Back on these old streets with you in my mind. Cafe on the corner's changed, but our booth's still by the wall. I trace hearts in a condensation like you did that first fall. Your lipstick on my paper cup, your head on my shoulder, shy. Now it's just me and the barista, and a quiet, careful high. Back on these old streets, every corner calling your name. I see a ghost in the summer heat. Hear you laugh like a window pane. We were so young on these old streets. Thought this town was all we need. Now I'm just walking slow through every place we used to go. Back on these old streets with you in my mind. Did you ever get out like you swore you would? Did you trade this one stop for a brighter neighborhood? If you ever drive through when the night feels small, know my heart still flickers on that bedroom wall. Back on these old streets, every corner calling your name. I see a ghost in the summer heat. Hear you laugh like a window pane. We were so young on these old streets. Thought this town was all we need. Now I'm just walking slow through every place we used to go. Back on these old streets with you in my mind. 아무 말도 못한 채로 무너질 듯 서 있던 밤, 끝이 어딘지 모른 채 한숨만 겨우 쉬던 날들. 그때 내 어깨에 살며시 네 손이 닿고 괜찮다 한마디, 천천히 숨이 돌아와. 너는 세상을 떠받치는 기둥, 내가 기댈 수 있는 이유 모두 사라져버릴 것 같을 때 끝까지 남아주는 사람, 꺼지지 않고 나를 비추는 꺾이지 않는 불빛 같은 너. 내가 다시 걷게 하는 단 한 가지, 언제나 너라는 사실. 별것 아닌 이야기에도 진지하게 웃어주던 눈, 내가 못 본 나의 모습을 가만히 꺼내 보여주던 너. 어두운 생각에 갇혀서 헤매이던 날, 아무 말 안 하고 곁에서 밤을 새워준 너. 너는 세상을 떠받치는 기둥, 내가 기댈 수 있는 이유 모두 사라져버릴 것 같을 때 끝까지 남아주는 사람, 꺼지지 않고 나를 비추는 꺾이지 않는 불빛 같은 너. 내가 다시 걷게 하는 단 한 가지, 언제나 너라는 사실. 언젠가 너마저 지쳐서 멈춰선다면 그땐 나일 거야. 너를 떠받치는 기둥 흔들리지 않게 네 곁을 지키는 사람. 너는 세상을 떠받치는 기둥, 내가 살아가는 이유 모든 계절이 바뀌어 버려도 바뀌지 않는 한 사람, 꺼지지 않고 나를 비추는 꺾이지 않는 불빛 같은 너. 내가 끝까지 지키고 싶은 한 사람, 언제나 너라는 사실.
You showed up late to our first date, holding flowers in a paper cup. Spilled your drink on your brand new new shirt. Tried to laugh it off, but you gave up. You walked me home in the pouring rain. Shoes untied, but you still kept pace. We were young and we were so unsure, but I memorized your face. We were tragedy and comedy, crying, then we'd fall apart laughing, saying all the wrong words perfectly, like it was all meant to happen. In the silence now, it's clear to me what a beautiful mess you were with me. I still smile at our history. Tragedy and comedy. Burnt the toast on that Sunday morning, set the fire alarm off twice, argued over nothing in the kitchen light. Then you pulled me in and held on tight. You'd sing off key to my favorite songs, turn the bad days into inside jokes. We were fragile as a paper plane, still we swore we'd never fold. We were tragedy and comedy, crying, then we fall apart laughing, saying all the wrong words perfectly, like it was all meant to happen. In the silence now, it's clear to me what a beautiful mess you were with me. I still smile at our history. Tragedy and comedy. Yeah, I miss the way we overreacted, turned every small thing into a scene. You bowed like it was some grand finale, then whisper you were scared to lose me. Now I clap alone in this empty room for a love that never got its last act. Still I buy a ticket to that heartbreak just to get those days back. We were tragedy and comedy, in the silence now, it's clear to me what a beautiful mess you were with me. I still smile at our history, my favorite little history. Tragedy and comedy.
조용하던 그 카페 창가, 김서리던 유리 너머로 첫눈처럼 웃던 네 얼굴, 내 겨울은 그날에 멈췄지. 눈 오는 날의 기억, 하얗게 내려와 또 쌓여, 잊었다 해도 네 이름만 입술 끝에서 맴돌아. 눈 오는 날의 기억, 따스한 내 두 손 온기, 시간을 건너 나를 안아 다시 그날로 코끝 시린 골목을 걷다 네가 꽂아준 목도리 끝, 작은 숨결 섞이던 거리, 발자국마저들이었었지. 눈 오는 날의 기억 하얗게 내려와 또 쌓여 잊었다 해도 내 이름만 입술 끝에서 맴돌아. 눈 오는 날의 기억 따스한데도 소름기 시간을 건너 나를 안아 다시 그날로 혹시 너도 같은 하늘 아래 조용히 그날을 떠올릴까. 흰 눈 사이로 네가 웃으며 내 이름 부르는 그 순간 눈 오는 날의 기억 가만히 가슴을 두드려 다 잊은 줄 알던 내 마음 또 너에게로 번져가. 눈 오는 날의 기억 이 겨울 끝에 남은 얘기 다시 만나면 웃으면서 우리 처음
You bought strawberries in a paper bag, sat and laughing on the checkered plaid. Ants on the corner of the lemonade glass. We pretended they would guess who came too fast. You leaned back, shoes kicked in the grass. Sun on your face made the hours pass. I traced circles on the plastic cup. Thought if I speak I might mess this up. Take me back to that picnic in the park when our hearts learned how to start. Just your hand brushing mine in the day, taking its time. Take me back to that picnic in the park where the world felt small and soft. Every crumb, every laugh, I still live inside that photograph. You got mustard on your favorite sleeve. Said, guess you're never gonna leave. I stole a grape and you stole a smile. Every moment, just a little too much. Clouds drew shapes we tried to name. You said a dragon, I said a train. Silence came, but it didn't feel cold. Just a pause where something new took hold. Take me back to the picnic in the park when our hearts learned how to start. Just your hand brushing mine in the day, taking its time. Take me back to that picnic in the park where the world felt small and soft. Every crumb, every laugh, I still live inside that photograph. Years later when the nights run long, I hear your voice like a distant song. But the blanket's there and the sky is still white, and I'm 16 again. Your side. Take me back to that picnic in the park when our hearts learned how to start. Just your hand brushing mine in the day, taking its time. Take me back where the world felt small and soft. Every crumb, every Showed up late to our first date, holding flowers in a paper cup. Spilled your drink on your brand new shirt, tried to laugh it off, but you gave up. You walked me home in the pouring rain, shoes untied, but you still kept pace. We were young and we were so unsure, but I memorized your face. We were tragedy and comedy, crying, then we fall apart, laughing, saying all the wrong words perfectly, like it was all meant to happen. In the silence now, it's clear to me what a beautiful mess you were with me. Oh, I still smile at our history, yeah. Tragedy and comedy. Burnt the toast on that Sunday morning, set the fire alarm off twice, argued over nothing in the kitchen light. Then you pulled me in and held on tight. You'd sing off key to my favorite songs, turn the bad days into inside jokes. We were fragile as a paper plane, still we swore we'd never fall. We were tragedy and comedy, crying, and we fall apart, laughing, saying all the wrong words perfectly, like it was all meant to happen. In the silence now, it's clear to me what a beautiful mess you were with me. I still smile at our history, tragedy and comedy. I miss the way we overreacted, turned every small thing into a scene. You felt like it was some grand finale, then whisper you scared to lose me. Now I clap alone in this empty room for a love that never got its last act. Still I buy a ticket to that heartbreak just to get those days back. Like it was all meant to happen. In the silence now, what a beautiful mess you were with me. I still smile at our history, my favorite little history. Tragedy and comedy. You were late to every movie, spilling popcorn in the aisle. I pretended not to notice, just to watch you try to smile. Summer sweat on faded denim, your old jacket around my waist. All the buses that we missed then, just to stay in one place. Take me back when we were us, when we swore that it was love. Kissing in your parents' driveway, talking like we'd never aged. We You drew hearts on fogged up glass, shared a single pair of headphones, let the evening hours pass. At the street we used to walk down feels like pages that I've read. I can't turn them, can't return them, but they circle in my head. Take me back when we were us, when we swore that it was love, kissing in your parents' driveway, talking like we never age. We were stubborn, we were young, got it right and got it wrong. I still feel your fingers brushing mine, like when we were. If I saw you in this city, would you know me in this light? Would you laugh about the wreckage, or just say you're doing fine? All the versions of our story drift like leaves I never touch. Part of me is still that girl who only ever wanted us. Take me back when we were us, when we swore that it was love, kissing in your parents' driveway, talking like we never raised. We were stubborn, we were young, got it right and got it wrong. I still feel your fingers brushing mine, back when we
You were laughing at the movie, I forgot the plot again. Tracked your fingers on the armrest, drew a map back to your head. Traffic humming in the distance, but you made the moment small. Every headline, every heartbreak faded right there on that wall. In a world that's always turning, you made my chaos calm. All the pieces stopped their spinning, simple in your arms. Every question felt like breathing, every fear lost its alarm. I remember how it all made sense, simple in your arms. Yeah. Takeout spread across the counter, bills and letters pushed aside. You were dancing with the kettle, bare feet sliding as you smiled. Talking big about the future, using forks like little stars. You could bend a heavy evening into something light and dark. In a world that's always turning, you made my chaos calm. All the pieces stopped their spinning, simple in your arms. Every question felt like breathing, every fear lost its alarm. You're the quiet, steady part. In a world that's always turning, you made my chaos calm. All the pieces stop their spinning. Simple in your arms. Every sunrise feels more gentle. When I lean into those charms, I remember how it all made sense. Simple in your
Salt on my lips, you laughing in the spray. Bare feet on the deck, you stole my breath away. Map on your knee, tracing where we go. Sunburn on your shoulders, hearts learning to float. We were sailing the sea, just you and me, drifting on a promise in a summer breeze. Didn't know the tide would carry us through. Now every wave is a way back to you. We were sailing the sea, wild and true. Every star was a start of me and you. I close my eyes and the sky turns blue, and I'm sailing, sailing back to you. Wind in my hair, your jacket round my waist. You said keep this on, like love I could taste. Lanterns at dusk, our shadows on the phone. Two kids in the dark, calling the water home. We were sailing the sea, just you and me, drifting on a promise and a summer breeze. Didn't know the tide would carry us through. Now every wave is a way back to you. We were sailing the sea, wild and true. Every star was a start of me and you. I close my eyes and the sky turns blue, and I'm sailing, sailing back to you. Years rolling like the restless tide. Harbors change, but you stay in my mind. If love's a coast I couldn't quite find, you're the compass in my quiet nights. We were sailing the sea, just you and me, drifting on a promise and a summer breeze. Didn't know the tide would carry us through. Now every wave is a way back to you. We were sailing the sea, wild and true. Start, start of me and you. I close my eyes and the sky turns blue, and I'm sailing, sailing back to you. We were broke, but time was rich. Hand in hand through the traffic glitch, laughing in a bedroom made of boxes, drinking cheap tea, talking like prophets. You call my chaos kinda cute, tie my tangles in the truth for every problem. You just shrugged and smiled. Come here, sit down, stay a while. Slow dance in a fast world. You made it all so simple. Bills on the table, clouds in my chest. You kissed my forehead, said get some rest. Oh, you took all the edges, turned them into dimples. In a world that kept on spinning out of control, you made it feel small and beautiful. Argued over nothing, then we fold, sharing fries when they got cold. You draw hearts in the fogged up mirror. Suddenly the future felt nearer. Headlines screaming, nights ran long. You drowned them out, humming my song. One deep breath and your fingers laced. My worried mind finally found its place. Slow dance in a fast world. You made it all so simple. Noise in the heart, stars in my chest. You pulled me closer, said baby, just rest. Oh, you took on the edges, turned them into dimples. In a world that kept on spinning out of control, you made it feel small and beautiful. Now the bed is wider, but the room feels small, 'cause every little picture is a curtain call. Still I talk to your shadow on the bedroom wall. You remember when nothing ever felt too big at all. You made it all so simple. Tears on my pillow, light through the blinds. You still the call through my mind. Oh, you took all the edges, turned them into dimples. In a world that keeps on spinning out of control, you made it feel small and beautiful. You made it feel small and beautiful.
We were lying on your rooftop, cardboard crowns and paper rings. You were tracing shapes in twilight, calling every cloud our wings. You said one day we'll be higher there than the doubts we're living in. I just watched your hair go wild in that stubborn summer wind. We were flying, even with our feet on the ground. Hearts so light, we never even looked down. I still feel it every time your name drifts by. We were flying through a borrowed sky. You were humming to the traffic, turning sirens into song. I was scared of every future. You kept saying nothing's wrong. Shared a soda is written on your napkin, folded small and folded up. We were flying, even with our feet on the ground. Heart so light, never even looked down. I still feel it every time your name drifts by. We were flying through a borrowed sky. Funny how the years keep calling in the quiet after dark. I can see a shadow laughing on the ceiling of my heart. If I had another evening on that rooftop with that view, I would spend the whole night learning how to stay up there with you. We were flying, even with our feet on the ground. Heart so light, never even look down. I still feel it every time your name drifts by. We were flying through a borrowed sky. Somewhere out there you remember, or you let those days move on. Either way, that gentle feeling is the wind I float upon.
Used to trace my name on fogged up windows, laughing at the rain, late night coffee, sharing one small chair, your jacket on my shoulders, like you'd always be there. Back when you loved me, time moved slow. Talked about forever on a cracked back road. I still feel your heartbeat in these worn out sleeves. Back when you loved me, feels closer than it should be. You'd sing the wrong words to every song we played, dancing empty kitchens till the dark turned gray. Now it's just the kettle and the quiet of this room. I pour a cup for one, but I still think of you. Back when you loved me, time moved slow. Talked about forever on a cracked back road. I still feel your heartbeat in these worn out sleeves. Back when you loved me, feels closer than it should be. I keep your letters in a box beneath the bed. Read them like a movie where I know how it ends. If I could touch that summer for a second just to see, would you turn around and smile the way you did at me? Back when you loved me, time moved slow. Talked about forever on a cracked back road. is the only place I breathe.
Salt on my lips, you laughing in the wind. Bare feet on the deck, sun kissing your skin. You traced out our names on a map we never used. Said as long as we're lost, I don't mind being bruised. Every wave wrote your name on the side of this old boat. I still hear you in the creak of the wood every time I float. I'm just sailing back to you on this tiny memory. Tiny memory. Every tide pulls me through to the ghost of what we used to be. If I follow every star, will it lead me to your arms again? I'm just sailing back to you on an ocean made of back then. Night fell so short, lantern swinging low. Lantern swinging low. You whispered a secret the sea already knows. We promised the moon from a second-hand room, then drifted apart like bottles in blue. Like bottles in blue. Every wave wrote your name on the side of this old boat. I still taste your quiet on my tongue every time I flow. I'm sailing back to you on this tiny memory. Tiny memory. Every tide pulls me through to the ghost of what we used to be. If I follow every star, will it lead me to your arms again? I'm just sailing back to you on an ocean made of back then. Oh, if I ever reach that shore, will you be there, standing still, or just footprints in the foam running from me? Always will. I steer by the echo of the way you said my name, chasing circles in the water, calling out the same, calling out the same. I'm just sailing back to you on this tiny memory. Every memory, every tide pulls me through to the ghost of what we used to be. If I follow every star, will it lead me to your arms again? I'm just sailing back to you on an ocean made of back then. So I lean into the wind, let the shoreline disappear. If the past is all I have, I'll keep coming back to here. Just a man against the blue, sailing back to
We were counting coins for coffee. sharing raincoats on the way back home, arguing with landlords, laughing anyway, saying one day this will be a joke. You cried on the last train Sunday, said, is it always gonna feel this hard? I traced circles on your wrist, swore we'd learn to love the scars. Life keeps throwing waves, we keep getting taller. Every bruise, every break paints us in color. Maybe we bend, maybe we fall apart, but I still choose to wake up with an open heart. Yeah, the road has been rough, but with you it's enough. So I live each day in color, live each day in love. We got older in the mirror, little lines where all the nights went by. Took some wrong turns, lost a few friends, still we stayed on each other's side. Now the bills stack on the table, but we dance between the envelopes, cooking late after a long day, seasoning the hurt with jokes. Life keeps throwing waves, we keep getting taller. Every bruise, every break paints us in color. Maybe we bend, maybe we fall apart, but I still choose to wake up with an open heart. Yeah, the road has been rough, but with you it's enough. So I live each day in color, live each day in love. All the nights I almost gave in, you pull me back with just one touch. Say, baby, this is just a middle, and somehow that was always enough. So if tomorrow brings a storm, we'll hang our worries on the chair, drink our tea, hum that old song, and find a little joy in there. Oh, life keeps throwing waves, we keep getting taller. Every bruise, every break paints us in color. Maybe we bend, maybe we fall apart, but I still choose to wake up with an open heart. Yeah, the road has been rough, but with you it's enough. So I live each day in color, I live each day in love. Live each day.
You were humming in the kitchen, coffee steaming, Sunday light. I was tracing all your footsteps, tiny shoes beside your stride. You said, boy, the world is wider than the fence behind this yard. I just smiled and held your shadow, never thought you'd drift that far. Are you the dad behind the sky now, watching every move I try now? Do you see me when I cry, when I get it wrong? I still hear you in the silence, turning all my doubt to guidance. You're the dad behind the sky, but you're here in every song. I still drive past every corner where you taught me how to turn. Every traffic light a lesson, every red a chance to learn. I can feel your hands still steady on the wheel when nights get long. In the mirror of past the blue. Are you the dead behind the sky now, watching every move I try now? Do you see me learning how to be like you? Every laugh and every heartbreak, every promise that I can't break. You're the dead behind the sky, but you're beating in my truth. So keep a seat beside the sunrise. I'll be there when time is right. Till I find you past the skyline. You're my dead behind the sky.
창가에 기대서 옅어진 사진을 보다 문득 네 웃음이 귀끝에 맴도네. 그때의 공기와 수줍던 네 손의 온기, 아무렇지 않은 척 숨 크게 쉬어본다. 돌아보면 너라서 아직도 가슴이 젖어와. 사소한 하루까지 전부가 영화 같았던 날들, 놓친 말들 사이로 늦은 그리움이 흘러와. 다 지나간 계절도 내겐 아직 너 하나야. 네가 즐겨 입던 낡은 회색 후드 하나, 세탁된 향기 속 작은 네 숨이 살아. 아무 말 못하고 웃기만 하던 그 밤들, 괜찮단 말 뒤에 숨겨둔 떨림이 지금 와. 돌아보면 너라서 아직도 가슴이 젖어와. 사소한 하루까지 전부가 선물 같았던 날들, 못다한 안녕들이 늦은 후회처럼 번져와. 다 흩어진 추억도 내겐 아직 너 하나야. 혹시 어딘가에서 나를 한 번쯤은 떠올릴까? 같은 하늘 아래서 잠시라도 멈춰설까? 돌아보면 너라서 이렇게 눈물이 흐르네. 말하지 못한 사랑이 입술에 남아 떨리는 밤들, 너의 마지막 뒷모습 아직도 선명해 아파와. 다 지워진 시간도 내겐 끝이 아닌 시작 같아. 너였으니까. You were holding that paper cup, laughing at nothing at all. Sunset stains on your white t-shirt, names we carved on the wall. You were tracing my crooked heart on a napkin, shaky blue ink, saying someday we'll look back on this. Funny how it's closer than we think. So what if we go back to this moment, back to that quiet little maybe in your eyes? I've been keeping that question unspoken, but it's time that I finally let it rise. Stay dancing slow on your bedroom floor. Every promise was half a whisper. Now I'm giving you more. I see keys on a small wood table, your shoes by the same front door. All the days that we haven't lived yet, I want all of them, all of yours. So what if we go back to this moment, back to that quiet little maybe in your eyes? I've been keeping that question unspoken, but it's time that I finally let it rise. Stay here, stay mine for the rest of our lives. Will you be the love that survives? Will you be the love that survives? We've already done the hard part, learning every scar on your skin. Oh, if forever feels too heavy, just say always and we'll begin. So what if we go back to this moment, back to that quiet little maybe in your eyes? I've been keeping that question unspoken, but it's time that I finally let it rise. Stay here, stay mine for the rest of our lives. Be the last of us. Will you be the love that survives?
Used to drive all night, empty roads in your soft laugh. Windows down, we talk like we had endless days to crash. Your hand hanging in the wind, our plans written on the dash. Thought the world would wait for me while I chased things that never last. Back then felt like forever, but forever went so fast. I was living for tomorrow, you were living in each life. Now the years keep spilling over like the coffee in my glass. I keep toasting to a stranger, but I'm merely drinking to our past. Oh, shirt in the back drawer still smells like your perfume. One small stubborn memory filling up a quiet room. Every choice I thought was right built a house that's half in bloom. I got everything I wanted, but I lost the one I knew. Back then felt like forever, but forever went so fast. I was living for tomorrow, you were living in each laugh. Now the years keep spilling over like the coffee in my glass. I keep toasting to a stranger, but I'm really drinking to our past. If I could call that boy I was, tell him what I know right now, I'd say, hold her in that moment, don't let life rush you out. But the pages turn in silence, names fade from the edge somehow. Still I wear you like a heartbeat, soft and steady under loud. Back then felt like forever, but forever went so fast. I was
chip cups, you were late, I didn't mind. Watched you rushing out of breath, still smiling. Shy small talk, hands on glass. You stirred sugar way too long, like you were scared to let the silence happen. I keep going back to that first date. Same old cafe, same old song playing. Faint you left, I forgot my own name. I keep going back to that first date, over and over, it won't fade. Soft as your shoulder when the night got late. Streetlight glow, your cheap cologne, you walk me home 3 blocks too far, just so we could drag the goodbye longer. Nervous joke, almost tripped, I pretended not to see, just to watch your cheeks turn a deeper color. First step, same old cafe, same old song playing. Faint you left, I forgot my own name. I keep going back to that first date, over and over, it won't fade. Soft as your shoulder when the night got late. We've changed, we've grown, we've broken, we've healed, but that little boo stays the way it was. Every time you reach for my hand right now, I still feel the first time it brushed my thumb. I keep going back to that first date. Same old cafe, same old song playing. Faint you left, I forgot my own name. I keep going back to that first date, over and over, it won't fade. Soft as your shoulder when the night got late.
We were lying on the hood of your dad's old car, counting every moving star like it was ours. You were tracing little planets on my wrist. Said, promise me we'll never lose a night like this. We were just kids in the orbit of us, drifting through the dark on a little bit of trust. Didn't need maps, didn't need much, just your hand and that was enough. I still feel you in the quiet when the sky opens up. We were just kids in the orbit of us. Midnight talks about leaving this town behind. Launch codes written in the back of your notebook, the lines you laughed. Said, one day we'll disappear from here. I said, if we go anywhere, I'm keeping you near. We were just kids in the orbit of us, drifting through the dark on a little bit of trust. Didn't need maps, didn't need much, just your hand and that was enough. I still trail of you burning in the cold out there. We were just kids in the orbit of us, drifting through the dark on a little bit of trust. Didn't need maps, didn't need much, just your hand, that was enough. If we ever cross the silence in some faraway dust, hope you feel me in your heartbeat in the orbit of us. 살짝 열린 창가에 앉아 조용하게 숨을 골라 어제 남은 남의 먼지를 손등으로 털어내봐. 아침 창가에 앉아서 천천히 나를 불러 어제의 나를 보내고 오늘의 나를 안아줘. 아주 작은 이 순간이 나를 살게 하니까 따뜻한 공기 속에 살며시 웃어볼래. 식어가는 먹잇장리에 하얀 김이 춤을 추네. 어쩐지 좀 괜찮을 것 같아. 이렇게만 시작하면 아침 창가에 앉아서 천천히 나를 불러 어제의 나를 보내고 오늘의 나를 안아줘. 아주 작은 이 순간이 나를 살게 하니까 따뜻한 공기 속에 살며시 웃어볼래. 다 못한 말들, 다 못한 한숨, 햇살 사이로 흩어져가. 괜찮아질 거야, 괜찮아질 거야. 속으로 나를 달래며 아침 창가에 앉아서 천천히 나를 불러 어제의 나를 보내고 오늘의 나를 안아줘. 아주 작은 이 순간이 다시 시작이 되니까 조용한 이 아침에 나에게 인사할래. 안녕 오늘아. 다 못한 말들, 다 못하는 숨, 햇살 사이로 흩어져가. 괜찮아질 거야. 속으로 나를
smile. Every scar on you remembered, every silence felt worthwhile. I could smell that rainy summer, hear your keys against the glass. All the years between us melted like they never really passed. I dreamed you back again, like time got soft around the edges. You took my hand like it was nothing, like we never built these fences. I dreamed you back again. You laughed and said you never left, but I woke up with my arms around the shadow of your chest. Oh, You were asking all the questions that you never dared to say. If I ever learned to need you, if I ever walked away, there was coffee on the table, little circles fading heat. You were tracing constellations on the inside of my wrist. I dreamed you back again, like time got soft around the edges. You took my hand like it was nothing, like we never built these fences. I dreamed you back again. You swore you'd always be my home, but I woke up with my pillow warm and a heart that felt alone. So alone. Oh, did you feel it in your sleep too? Did my name move through your breath? Are we meeting in the middle of the spaces we have left? I keep reaching through the darkness for the you that used to be. Every night I close my eyes and you come walking back to me. I dreamed you back again, where every goodbye comes undone, where all our almost turn to always, and we're younger in the sun. I dreamed you back again. Then morning pulled you from my hands, but I carry you like quiet music till I dream you back
We were lying on the hood of your dad's old car, counting every moving star like it was ours. You were tracing little planets on my wrist. Said, promise me we'll never lose a night like this. We were just kids in the orbit of us, drifting through the dark on a little bit of trust. Didn't need maps, didn't need much, just your hand, and that was enough. I still feel you in the quiet when the sky opens up. We were just kids in the orbit of us. Midnight talks about leaving this town behind. Lunch codes written in the back of your notebook lines. You laughed, said one day we'll disappear from here. I said if we go anywhere, trust. Didn't need maps, didn't need much, just your hand, and that was enough. I still feel you in the quiet when the sky opens up. We were just kids in the orbit of our time. Pulled us like gravity, different ways. You found another sunrise. I stayed, but every night I look up and I swear there's a trail of you burning in the cold out there. We were just kids in the orbit of us, drifting through the dark on a little bit of trust. Didn't need much, didn't need much, just your hand, and that was enough. If we ever cross the signs in some faraway dusk, hope you feel me in your heartbeat in the orbit of us.
같은 길을 걷는데 왜 이리 발걸음이 헛도는지 웃어보는 연습만 점점 더 늘어가는 나날들. 계획표는 꽉 찼는데 채워지는 건 작은 한숨뿐. 좋은 일들 스쳐가 손끝에 닿지도 못한 채 행복이 멀어지는 것만 같았지. 사실은 내가 거기 없었어. 비켜선 맘 빈자리만 따라가며 걷고 있었어. 그 길 위에 내가 없었던 거야. 사람들은 말하네, 이 정도면 충분히 괜찮다고. 고개 끄덕이면서도 눈은 자꾸 다른 곳을 봐. 남의 꿈을 빌려서 내 내일을 칠해왔던 날들. 예쁘게만 보이던 색들이 점점 흐려져. 행복이 멀어지는 것만 같았지. 사실은 내가 거기 없었어. 비켜선 마음 빈자리만 따라가며 걷고 있었어. 그 길 위에 내가 없었던 거야. 알고 보니 잃은 게 아니야. 애초에 쥐지 않았던 거야. 조금 느려져도 괜찮아. 괜찮아. 내 심장이 고르는 쪽으로. 행복이 멀어지지 않게 할래. 이번엔 나를 태워 걸을래. 흔들려도 돼. 내 마음이 실린 걸음 한 칸이면 돼. 그 길 위에 내가 서 있을 거야. steaming Sunday sunlight. We never asked for more. Back when love was simple, back when time moved slow, you would lean your head on my shoulder like you never let go. Back when love was simple, back when hearts just knew. Every quiet morning leads me back to you. Late night talks on the carpet, whispered dreams and tangled sheets, laughing at the ceiling shadows, losing track of sleep. Back when love was simple, back when time moved slow, you would lean your head on my shoulder like you never let go. Back when love was simple, back when hearts just knew. Every quiet morning memory leads me back to you. You left your sweater on my chair. Smells like summer in late September. You said you'd come back for it soon. Funny how forever forgets to remember. Tiny coffee stains on the page where you wrote my name in the corner. I trace the letters like a prayer. As the nights keep getting longer, I still stare one extra page. Catch myself and look away. Ask the quiet, are you okay? But it only says your name. I miss the way we used to be, laughing at the wrong times, talking in the aisle, stealing all the colors, waking to your smile. We were so sure, we were so free. Now it's just your echo walking next to me. I miss the way we used to be. Your old records on the floor, skip on the song you always favor. I let it loop for hours on end, like it might rewind our favor. Your key still sleeps by the door on a ring you said was lucky. I turn it over in my hand, ask it why you didn't let me. Every shadow wears your face, every street replays our fate. I keep reaching through the haze, but I only touch the space. I miss the way we used to be, arguing about nothing just to make it right, kissing in the kitchen of the yellow light. We were so young, we couldn't see how a little silence grows into a sea. I miss the way we used to be. Did you keep that broken flame, the one that never held us straight? Did you throw out all my shirts, or sleep in one for old time's sake? Do you ever drive too far just to pass my corner store? Do you ever see my face in some spray. Bare feet on the deck, you stole my breath away. Map on your knee, tracing where we'd go. Sunburn on your shoulders, hearts learning to flow. We were sailing the sea, just you and me, drifting on a promise and a summer breeze. Didn't know the tide would carry us through. Now every wave is a way back to you. We were sailing the sea, wild and true. Every star was the start of me and you. I close my eyes and the sky turns blue, and I'm sailing back to you. Wind in my hair, your jacket around my waist. You said keep this on, like love I could take. Lanterns at dusk, our shadows on the phone. Two kids in the dark, calling the water home. We were sailing the sea, just you and me, drifting on a promise and a summer breeze. Didn't know the tide would carry us through. Now every wave is a way back to you. We were sailing the sea, wild and true. Every star was the start of me and you. I close my eyes and the sky turns blue, and I'm sailing back to you. Years rolling like a restless tide. Harbors change, but you stay in my mind. If love's a coast I couldn't quite find, you're the compass in my quiet nights. We were sailing the sea, just you and me, drifting on a promise and a summer breeze. Didn't know the tide would carry us through. Now every wave is a way back to you. We were sailing the sea, wild and true. Every star was the start of me and you. I close my eyes and the sky turns blue, and I'm sailing back to you.
You were laughing at the movie, I forgot the plot again. Tracked your fingers on the armrest, drew a map back to your hand. Traffic humming in the distance, but you made the moment small. Every headline, every heartbreak faded right there on that wall. In a world that's always turning, you made my chaos calm. All the pieces stopped their spinning, simple in your arms. Every question felt like breathing, every fear lost its alarm. I remember how it all made sense, simple in your arms. Takeout spread across the counter, bills and letters pushed aside. You were dancing with the kettle, bare feet sliding as you smiled. Talking big about the future, using forks like little stars. You could bend a heavy evening into something light and nice. In a world to what we feel. I'll still carry every Sunday, folded softly in my heart. When the noise gets overwhelming, you're the quiet, steady part. In a world that's always turning, you made my chaos calm. All the pieces stop their spinning, simple in your arms. Every sunrise feels more gentle when I lean into those charms. I remember how it all made sense, simple in your
You were late, I was early. Nervous laugh, coffee cold. Shaky hands on a paper cup, trying hard not to be too bold. You asked me where my hometown was, like a cat on the streets all smell. In that corner booth by the window, I swear the whole room fell. I keep rewinding our first night in slow motion. Every small word, every half smile, every hope. Did you feel your heartbeat stumble like mine? Sitting there pretending we had time. You stirred sugar in circles, eyes on me, like you already knew where this could lead. I keep rewinding our first night in slow motion, where you begin to feel like home. You joked about my bad directions. We walked past my stop, you knew. Street sign shining on your shoulder, like the world made a frame of you. You said, tell me all your secrets. I just shrugged, but I told you three. How I hate goodbyes at train doors, how I hide when I'm lonely. I keep rewinding our first night in slow motion. And every small word, every half smile, every hope. Did you feel your heartbeat stumble like mine? Sitting there pretending we had time. You traced stories on the table with your hand, like you were drawing out a future we both planned. I keep rewinding our first night in slow motion, where you begin to feel like home again. Funny how I know the color of your coat, the way your laughter climbed and caught in your throat. I don't remember what the song was in that place, only how the silence fit around your face. I keep rewinding our first night in slow motion. Oh, every small word, every half smile, every hope. Did you feel your heartbeat stumble like mine? Sitting there pretending we had time. You said, call me if you ever can't sleep. Who knew those words were promises we keep? I keep rewinding our first night in slow motion. Every time I need to feel you close to me.
손을 처음 잡던 날 벚꽃이 우리 위로 쏟아졌지. 네가 웃으며 했던 말, 이 봄이 끝나도 나 잊지 마. 봄이 우리를 지나가도 너의 온기는 아직 남아. 어제처럼 또 피어나는 그날의 향기, 그날의 사랑. 시간 흘러도 흐려지지 않는 나만의 봄, 너라는 계절. 사진 속 너와 나 사이 조금 어색했던 그 거리마저 이젠 떠올리면 포근해. 가끔 그랬지, 괜히 설레서.
봄이 우리를 지나가도 너의 온기는 아직 남아. 어제처럼 또 피어나는 그날의 향기, 그날의 사랑.
시간 흘러도 흐려지지 않는 나만의 봄, 너라는 계절. 너는 아직도 그날을 기억해. 꽃잎이 머리 위에 내려앉던 순간 조용히 내 이름 부르던 그 목소리 아직 가슴 깊은 곳에 살아있어.
봄이 우리를 지나가도 너의 온기는 아직 남아.
어제처럼 또 피어나는 그날의 향기, 그날의 사랑. 다시 와줄까, 다시 올까. 나를 스치던 너라는 계절. 꽃피는 봄이 또 오면 나도 모르게 네 이름 불러. 대답은 없지만 바람만 웃어. 그래도 좋아, 널 떠올리는 이 봄.
When I was chasing every face in every room, trying on 1,000 versions just to see which one was you. Cheap wine on the carpet, dreams taped to my wall. Every plan I ever painted, thought I had to have it all. Now I'm looking back on my life. All the wrong turns, all the late nights, every goodbye, every soft lie led me here, led me here. I was breaking down just to find my shape. Every little crack made a different light. Didn't see it then, but it all felt right. Back when I was becoming me. Tuesdays at my coffee shop, writing names I never called, kissing in a stranger's car just to feel I meant it all. Calling home at midnight saying, yeah, I'm doing fine, hiding all the shaky parts under every borrowed line. All the wrong turns, all the late nights, let me here. I was breaking down just to find my shape. Every little crack made a different light. Didn't see it then, but it all felt right. I forgive the girl who stayed too long. I forgive the one who walked away. Every almost love, every almost home taught my heart how to stay. I was somebody's maybe, was someone's could have been. But every door that closed on me pulled me closer to my skin. All the wrong turns, all the late nights, every goodbye, every soft lie led me You took my hand, coffee cups between our elbows, names we never said out loud. You laughed about your broken headphones. I traced the pattern on your sleeve. The street outside kept moving on, but you were all I could see. I still go back to that first date, that small table, that slow rain. You saying I don't want this night to end. I still go back to that first smile, first shy touch, that soft high. Every little second plays again, You kept stirring what was empty, just to have some place to look. I pretended not to notice, but every gesture wrote a book. You asked me if I like surprises. I said I'm learning how to stay. Your fingertips were almost shaking, mine were giving me away. I still go back to that first date, that small table, that slow rain. You saying I don't want this night to end. I still go back to that first smile, first shy touch, that soft high. Every little second plays again, Years have wrapped around that evening. Photos fade, but this stays clear. Your jacket on the empty chair, your voice saying, I'm right here. I still go back to that first date, that small table, that slow rain. You saying, I don't want this night to end. I still go back to that first smile, first shy touch, that soft high. Every little second plays again, You had that beat up Chevy, I had a duffel and a plan. We drove past every exit like the whole map was in our hands. Cold fries on the dashboard, laughing till the gas ran thin. You said one day we'll own this town. I almost believed we already did. Backseat of the American dream, you and me talking cheap gasoline. Hearts high on a small town scheme, thinking love was all we'd need. Now it's just a photograph fade, coffee cup rings on an old mixtape. We were young, we were so naive. Backseat of the American dream. Oh, the dream. You kissed me at the drive-in, movie barely made it past the start. We practiced saying someday like a password into the dark. We circled all the cities scheme, thinking love was all we need. Now it's just a photograph fade. Coffee cup rings on an old mixtape. We were young, we were so naive. Backseat of the American dream. Oh, the dream. Do you still drive with the windows down? Sing my name into the wind sometimes. Do you still keep that jacket that smelled like rain? And over time I built a life like we drew in pen. But you're the page I tore out clean. I toast the girl I used to be, and the boy I loved in that machine. Yeah, backseat of the American dream. You and me talking cheap gasoline. Hearts high on a small town scheme, thinking love was all we need. Now it's just a photograph fade. Coffee cup rings on an old mixtape. We were young, we were so naive. Backseat of the American dream. Backseat of the American dream. That dream. We were chalk-stained hands on the driveway till the streetlights called our names, trading secrets under swing-set shadows, laughing out at nothing, just the same. You wore grass-stained knees like a medal. I wore your jacket in July. Thought the world was just our cul-de-sac. Two kids daring time to pass us by. Backyard constellations, we drew our future in the sky. Paper crowns and promises, saying forever like we couldn't lie. I still feel your shoulder when the night gets quiet and wide. Backyard constellations, where you were always by my side. We were sunburned noses, melted ice cream, sharing earphones on the bus. Counting blue cars, missing stop signs. Every song felt made for us. You swore we keep in touch, for always wrote your number on my head. Came and crammed. Years ran faster than the two of us had planned. Backyard constellations, we drew our future in the sky. Paper crowns and promises, saying forever like we couldn't lie. I still feel your shoulder when the night gets quiet and wide. Backyard constellations, where you were always by my side. Do you ever smoke a glass and think of summer voices? Plastic cups, bad lemonade, and all our tiny choices. If I saw you on that corner now, would you even know my name? Or would we just remember and smile at what we became? used to trace your dreams in the margins of my old notebooks. Coffee steam between our hands, saying, watch me, I'll get there someday. Every bus ride, every late night shift, you laugh it off, but your eyes stayed fixed on a sky that felt too far to touch. I kept the way you looked up. So I'm holding all our yesterdays like a lantern in the dark for your bright future. Every little win, every broken plan is a stepping stone under your tired shoes. If the road gets rough, if your faith feels bruised, I'll be standing in the shadows, cheering for you, carrying the past like a light for your bright future. I still remember rain on your jacket. You said one day a storm will be my story. We were broke, but your hope was rich. You turned every doubt into glory. Now your name's on doors we couldn't reach, your voice in rooms we used to only preach about. And even when you're miles from me, you're still that dreamer on my old backseat. So I'm holding all our yesterdays like a lantern in the dark for your bright future. Every little win, every broken plan is a stepping stone under your tired shoes. If the road gets rough, if your faith feels bruised, I'll be standing in the shadows, cheering for you, carrying the past like a light for your bright future. If you ever feel you lost your way, close your eyes, hear me say your name. Every memory we made is a quiet choir calling you ahead. I'm still holding all our yesterdays like a lantern in the dark for your bright future. Every little win, every broken plan is a stepping stone under your tired shoes. If the road gets rough, if your faith feels bruised, I'll be standing in the shadows, cheering for you, carrying the past like a light for your bright future.
Salt on my lips, you laughing in the wind, bare feet on the deck, sun kissing your skin. You traced out our names on a map we never used. Said, as long as we're lost, I don't mind being bruised. Every wave wrote your name on the side of this old boat. I still hear you in the creak of the wood every time I float. I'm just sailing back to you on this tired, tiny memory. Every tide pulls me through to the ghost of what we used to be. If I follow every star, will it lead me to your arms again? I'm just sailing back to you on an ocean made of back then. Night fell so slow, lantern swinging low. You whispered a secret the sea already knows. We promised the moon from a second hand, then drifted apart like bottles in blue. Every wave wrote your name on the side of this old boat. I still taste your quiet on my tongue every time I float. I'm just sailing back to you on this tiny battery, tight, tiny memory. Every tide pulls me through to the ghost of what we used to be. If I follow every star, will it lead me to your arms again? I'm just sailing back to you on an ocean made of back then. If I ever reach that shore, will you be there standing still? Or just footprints in the foam running from me? Always will I steer by the echo of the way you said my name, chasing circles in the water, calling out the same, calling out the same. Sailing back to you on this tight, tiny memory, tiny memory. Tide pulls me through to the ghost of what we used to be. If I follow every star, will it lead me to your arms again? I'm just sailing back to you on an ocean made of back then. So I lean into the wind, let the shoreline disappear. If the past is all I have, I'll keep coming back to here. Just a man against the blue, sailing back to you.
괜찮은 척 웃어봐도 입술 끝이 먼저 떨려. 잘못했단 말만 하다가 나만 작아진 그날 밤, 아닌 거라면서도 내가 더 미안했지. 잡을 수도 없는 손을 혼자 끝까지 붙잡고. 마음이 아픈 건 잘못해서가 아냐, 진심이었단 그 이유 하나야. 아파도 다 주고 나서야 나를 잃어버린 채 것도 선명해. 내가 더 어른이라며 애써 이해하려 했지. 사랑한 만큼의 상처 그 무게를 담고서 마음이 아픈 건 잘못해서가 아냐. 진심이었던 그 이유 하나야. 괜찮아. 상처 주고도 남는 게 상처뿐이라면 그래도 후회는 없어. 진심이라서 아픈 거야. 사랑이 가벼웠다면 이렇게까지 아플까. 조금만 덜 믿었다면 우린 달라졌을까. 마음이 아픈 건 잘못해서가 아냐. 내가 거짓말 못하는 사람이라서 다 잃어